Hi guys, and welcome to another old school Thunderbirds Vivid Imaginations review, and today we're going to be looking at the Thunderbirds Thunderbird 1 Supersize electronic playset. As you can see here, we've got the package with the Thunderbirds logo there, what it is, what it can do. You've got some nice product shots there with someone playing with it, batteries not included and whatnot. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Then along the bottom you get this. As you can see there, pretty much the same deal. And on the opposite side here, it's the same on the top and bottom, and the left and right hand side of the box is also the same. It's pretty much just the same information repeating itself, but yeah. And on the back you get this. You get a lovely bio of the craft itself, some more pictures, some of the features mentioned again, and some of the other products. It's weird, these boxes looked so cool, and nowadays it's just like filled with copyright nonsense. I mean, if you look at this is the copyright section here, but nowadays they're just absolutely chock-a-block with copyright crap all over toy boxes, which is a shame really. I remember when I got it from Woolworths when I was a kid, as this isn't my original. I don't know what happened to my original, I broke it, I would have assumed. But when I got my original, I remember my dad bought it for me, and we were walking around. I was looking at the box, we went into a shop, and the guy was like, "Oh, you got a new toy?" And I was like, "Yeah, really excited to play with it and stuff, you know." As well, yeah, who wouldn't be? It's Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds is awesome. But yeah, here we've got Thunderbird 1 itself. But before I give you a look at that, I'm just going to give you a quick look at the accessories that it comes with. So down here is what we have. We've got a John, I keep on saying John, I said it last time as well, oops. We've got a Scott minifigure, passing resemblance to the puppet. You know, they've got the correct bandolier colours, they've got the badge, the hat and everything sculpted on, those little cylindrical things on his belt, as well as a holster on the side here, so that's pretty cool. You know, I mean, it's a passing resemblance, so yeah. It doesn't really stand very well due to the construction of his knee joint, as you can see there, but yeah, it's cool, I like it. You also get a hover bike, which you can use with him, which looks like the one in the show, so that's pretty cool. Since he can't stand, you're probably going to have to use something like this to display him next to the ship anyway, so that's cool. Not very secure, mind you. Hollow on the bottom. You could also get two of these, but in blue, in the Attack of the Alligators set, which I also had as a kid. Once again, no idea where it is. And here we have a mobile control, which is pretty cool. They used it quite a bit in this program, so I like that. You can sit Scott down on there. Very problematic minifigure, this guy. And yeah, you know, we can help out on the mission and stuff, because all he ever used to do was fly there, sit down, and just talk to people, like normally talk to Virgil or Gordon whilst they were on missions. But yeah, this is cool. You've got stickers and paint detail for buttons, kind of checkerboard floor, which looks awesome. And yeah, putting that all to the side, let's start on Thunderbird 1. And it is a really nice toy. I've got a soft spot for it, mind you, as it's one I had as a kid and I really enjoyed playing with it. It's funny looking at it now, it seems a lot smaller, but yeah, you know, I was younger, my hands were smaller, I would have hoped anyway. But yeah, it's really cool. Right off the bat, an issue I have is, for safety reasons, this is rubber, and I remember kind of breaking it as a kid, you know, because it fell and it just tore. And I don't like that it's a different colour red, as this is a darker on the bottom. And yeah, I'd rather they just kept it like one consistent piece of rubber, like the smaller versions you can see here. It's just all rubber, and it looks a lot nicer for it. And the fact that it's rounded when it was... Actually, you know what, yeah, it was more of a rounded point than it was a pointy point, so that's alright. And then along here you've just got Thunderbird 1, nice like kind of panels and stuff along the wings and stuff, which looks awesome. TB, you got the blue along here, which is cool, as the smaller version doesn't have that, and that is actually accurate to the show. Got a little bit of dust there. I'm really irritated these are blue when they're not meant to be. I mean, they got it right on the small version and then they messed it up on this one. I don't know why they made it blue, but they did, and it's kind of irritating, but oh well, I guess. Turning it around, you just get TB1 along the sides there, which looks cool. Same deal there. Some copyright stuff there. and you can see where the legs are here, screw holes and whatnot, you know, and some nice kind of I'm not sure what you'd call that there, that detailing along the nose cone, but it looks cool. And then you've got TV1 on this side. Oh no, sorry, it's the other side, as you can see there. You've got your access window, which I'll show in just a second. And then along the bottom, you get the thrusters and stuff, which is where all the batteries would go also. And it looks pretty cool. As far as detail goes, it's roughly the same as the smaller one, but you know, just on a bigger scale. And it does look cool. Now, as far as the access hatch is concerned, I'll just have to pick the camera up for this. You can open it from here to gain access to the cockpit, as you can see there. I'm just going to take this panel off actually, it'll make it a lot easier. And then you have the window. There we go, a little bit stiff. And I'm going to take the seat out as well, as it'll just be easy to show you. The seat looks really nice, as you can see. They've got some nice stickers on the bottom to represent the floor, some panels and stuff there, and it actually swings like it does in the show, so that's awesome. And then on the inside here, you've got, which looks pretty cool I think, you get the sticker here with like wiring and control panels and whatnot. So yeah, that looks nice. And what I think is awesome, if I just lay it down, you actually get on the inside a sticker all the way up there, which you didn't really need to do, but it looks nice as he's got his view screen, some buttons and everything, and it looks awesome. So I'm glad they included that. It's really cool. And I'm just going to put Scott in his chair and show you the kind of way that the chair swings out and stuff, because it's really cool. The only issue is he doesn't sit in there properly, so I'm just going to have to put a bit of blue tack on his seat. And oop, this should do the trick. Right, let's sit him down. Here we go, his bum's nice and secure now, otherwise he'd just end up falling out. Let's put his seat back in the cockpit. There we go, that's cool. And with the side panel open, I thought this was incredibly cool as a kid because you could actually see this happen in the show. So I really liked it. But you can see him there, and what's awesome is when you because you know, he'd take off like this vertical flight, and then when he turned to horizontal flight, the seat would also move with it as well. Oh, it's a little bit stuck for some reason. Hang on, let me just move it around a little bit. There we go, that should fix it. Horizontal to vertical flight, come on, give it a little bit of a shake. There you go, it's working a little bit better now. Yeah, well, I remember mine working a lot better than this did, but it'd be really easy to fix probably. I just need to reposition it. But yeah, it is pretty cool, and you know, it's not the most exciting play feature, but I mean, I liked it because it was accurate to the program, so I thought it was really cool. Putting the seat back in to Thunderbird 1, let's put that hatch for the cockpit back on as well. Sorry if you can hear that like kind of irritating rattling, it's just the sound this makes when it's when the base of the Thunderbird is rubbing against my my review stage. But yeah, here you've got another access port here. You can pull it down from here, but I wouldn't recommend it as there's paint and it's just going to end up coming off. But you can just like kind of take it from the sides like that. And then along here, all you get is just a few stickers here, you know, representing like panels and whatnot. And this is essentially where you would be storing your mobile command and whatnot. Let me just move it back a little bit. You just want to fold mobile command in like that, and then just kind of this way. This section pegs just down there. You can make it out. It's quite hard to get out once you've pegged it in, I find, you know, so unless you pull on the seat, and I don't really want to pull on the seat, but yeah, I've only just put it in there like very lightly. And then for his hover bike, as you can see here, you just peg it like so, and yeah, you can then fold it up. Although this isn't accurate to the show, as they never showed how he got all his stuff down, I always assumed that he'd land it and it'd just like come out from here, similar to what Thunderbird 2 had, you know, with a pod. But yeah, it's pretty cool that you can put all the bits and bobs into the ship, then you can take off, play, land, and then get your mobile command out and everything. So yeah, that's really cool, and I like the fact that they actually gave you the space for it, as they didn't have to. But yeah, okay, that was easy enough to get out. Let's show you some of the features. sound-wise. Okay, now the speaker holes are just here. They're hidden very well at the same spot where they're on the smaller version. But yeah, let's give you a rundown of the sounds. Let's start off with engine. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You get a very, very basic, it's just like a very short takeoff and then just flight, and it doesn't last any longer than that, not even if you hold the button, but you know, it's cool. And it's quite loud as well, very clear. And then when you press this is one of my favourite things about it. Listen to the voice.
Mobile control to Thunderbird 2.
I'm not sure if that is Shane Rimmer or if that is a voice impersonator, but if it is a voice impersonator, it is dead on. It's brilliant. It sounds just like him. It's in fact the only Thunderbird Supersize or smaller one that has a good voice.
Every second counts. FAB. Stand by, Virgil. I hope we're not too late, Father. FAB, Virgil.
I think that's all of them.
Mobile control to Thunderbird 2.
Yep, that's all of the sounds for Shane Rimmer. And yeah, that's really cool, that is. One of the other things, sorry, I was just stuttering then, that I found really cool about this is, I had this first when I was a kid, and not this one in particular, but I remember being kind of upset about the fact that when you open the wings, you couldn't land like horizontally because there was no legs, so you know, it just kind of sit at an angle like that. But the cool thing about this, it actually has legs. And another awesome feature which they didn't really need to include, when you pull the wings out, you get a landing sound, so that's cool. And then you can just pull the legs out. I remember breaking the legs, as they're a very weak kind of rubbery plastic. If they're made out of a hard plastic, they just end up breaking. They're a bit too brittle. But yeah, and then that looks awesome. I mean, for me as a kid, I thought that was just so cool because, you know, I could never get it to my other version to sit like that and look cool. But yeah, this can, and it just looks awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. I really, really do like this. You know, it's a really nice toy. It brings back a lot of awesome memories. You know, I clearly always did have a good taste in television. So yeah, let's just bring Scott in with his mobile command. When I say mobile control, might as well bring his hoverbike in as well. And yeah, it looks really awesome. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review, guys. Stay tuned because I'll be definitely reviewing the Supersize Thunderbird 3 also. And actually, just before I go, I'll give you a quick little, need to drop the camera, quick little size comparison. Let's just put Thunderbird 1 on top of Thunderbird 1. Will it balance? Will it balance? No, it will not. Let's try over here. You know what? There we go. So you get a rough idea of how much bigger it is. It's a lot bigger. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review, guys. Stay tuned for more Thunderbirds reviews. Thanks for watching. Take care.